Dante, Coach was talking about you coming back, being the signal caller, taking that leadership role, you being not prone to making a lot of mistakes, all the things that you're working on. Talk to us about that, and how does that make you feel?
I think it's an honor being able to come in and step in the way I did, and be one of the guys that my teammates look forward to for guidance and to be a leader. And as far as being a signal caller, I mean it's a very important job. You're pretty much the quarterback of the defense, and it's a lot, especially playing in this defense. So I mean the smallest mistake could cause a big play, but I'm looking forward to it.
You talked about your speed and what you're doing out there and all that, how tough that is coming back from an injury. The things that you've learned and things that you've had to go through physically, mentally, all of that on and off the field, coming back from that injury, are you able to kind of tell some of your teammates, hey, this is what I went through, this is, are you able to use that to your benefit and to your team's benefit?
I do. Especially when it's hot outside, whenever we get challenged with, different types of adversity and guys want to, go slow, go halfway, and don't want to go 100%. I mean, I tell them, I was the same way. When I got hurt, that play I wasn't 100%, and it caused me a season-ending injury. And a lot of guys look at that and they accept it and realize that I'm telling the truth, and that's a road that they don't want to go down.
Questions? Questions, guys? Anything else?
What have you seen from Alfred going against him in practice?
McCullough? I see a lot of improvement from where he was last year. He's a big frame guy. There's not really a lot that you could kind of do against him because he's so big and he's so smart. He's very athletic. He has those long arms and he uses those. So, I mean, you kind of have to be like one of the top guys in pass rush to kind of beat Alfred because he's so smart and athletic. There's not too many minuses, I guess, would be the best way to say for going against him.
What are some of the things he's done to show how he's smart?
I mean, he's one of the things that he's done. He's able to actually make a couple of calls and the checks for the offensive linemen. Other than William Vallejos and Barrett Jones, I mean, there's not too many guys who can be smart enough and know the offense as well to make audibles and checks to the defensive alignment.
Dante, you just talk about how the second scrimmage seems like the offense ran the ball more. It seems like defense redeemed themselves a little.
Yeah, it did. I don't know if it was because we got a day off or because it was still pretty hot outside or what it was, but I kind of feel like the defense, after we kind of had a little talk and we just kind of told everybody that this is what it's going to be. I mean, everybody has to prove itself, and we're a lot better than what we showed last scrimmage. And guys went out, they busted their tails. Everybody ran to the ball. We had a couple big plays, big hits, a couple of things that what the Alabama defense is known for. So we all feel pretty good about the effort that we put out at this scrimmage.
And the younger guys, they had to replace just with almost a week and a half out until the season starts. Just how are they coming along with this defense? Are they picking it up? Are they still lagging behind?
They've picked it up, especially after that first scrimmage. I mean, they kind of realized that they have to buy in to get in with this defense. I mean, you can't do your own thing. You gotta do what the coaches tell you. You gotta do the right technique. And I mean, a lot of the guys are doing it. Nick Perry, Jack Williams, Daquan Menzie, D. Milner, John Fulton. A lot of those guys are starting to buy in and they're starting to get the defense. So we're looking forward to seeing those guys out there on the field this year.
Does it blow your mind that it's a week and a half out? I mean, all the practice, everything you put in, the heat, everything you've been through. I mean, it's right here. It's right around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking on the way up here, and I didn't even know we had 11 days till kickoff. So I was kind of blew my mind. We've been in camp so long, and the days are kind of running together. So I mean, the fact that we got 11 days until the big debut or whatever, I'm looking forward to it.
Do you look around and are you okay with where you guys are as a team? I mean, do you feel strong? Do you feel good about it when you leave practice every day?
I feel like we come in every day and we put in a lot of work, but I don't ever feel like you can ever be satisfied with no matter how much work you put in. So I mean, I feel good about the work that we put in, but there's always room for improvement, and I feel like we have a lot of room for improvement right now.
One more. Dante, talk specifically about Nico Johnson and how you think he's improved from last year until now after he has a year underneath his belt in the system.
Nico looks great. I mean, he's a very smart kid. He was always in the film room when he was a freshman. I mean, he's in there even more now. So I mean, he knows the defense just as well as anybody out there right now. And as far as effort goes, I mean, he's always given a lot of effort, but he's one of those guys who, you know, I look forward to. You know, Coach Saban and Coach Smart look to for a guy giving a lot of effort. You know, when things are going bad, just kind of give guys a pep talk and things. So I mean, he's moving along great.